10:03, 3 minutes after 10. Because I've been running around like a chicken already this morning, trying to do a bunch of mom duties and stuff. So today is, what is today? Today is Thursday. I don't know what day it is anymore. Hi, Edie. So it's Thursday. I'm putting my shoes on, which means it's time for a full body weighted workout. Hi Steve, you are welcome to go barefoot if you like. Oh boy, something's wrong with my shoe. So you're welcome to work barefoot. I do recommend shoes for this format, but you are your own boss. Hey guy. So I'll be using 5-pound dumbbells. You are welcome to use something similar, something exactly the same. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use no resistance, or you can use two things that weigh the same amount that you can hold in your hands. Other than that, you're good. I have my mat out here, and that is because I like to have it to put my hands on for any time we're in a plank. The floor gets a little slippery, and I'll use it for core. So if you have one, that's awesome. If not, don't worry about it. I'm keeping a couple of towels nearby because I know they'll be necessary. And then also a beverage. So I keep water in a fancy wine glass, and now with a little pink straw. It's hidden over here, so it's to be out of the dog lane. If you're watching this after the fact and not live, which I know a lot of you are, that is my YouTube fitness channel, Deb Craver Fitness. Thank you for subscribing, telling a friend, liking the video, sharing the video. If you're wondering how to get there is a link in my Instagram bio. And also I do keep these classes on my IGTV. So they're everywhere, they're easy to access. You can work out anytime. And if you're working with any kind of an injury today, make sure that you either modify your range of motion and or use a smaller dumbbell if you're using those. If you've seen a doctor for an injury, make sure that you have been cleared to do this kind of a workout so that you don't aggravate your injury further. I will let Gunner know that you said hi. He's prowling about behind the camera over there. So thank you to everybody who's been able to throw a donation in my Venmo or my PayPal or my snail mail. I appreciate it. It's keeping this madness going. And if you're looking for that information, it's always on my Saturday social media post. I've gotten that down to 3 minutes. All right. Having said all of that, let's stand up. Make sure you have enough room to step forward, side, and back from wherever you're standing. I'm gonna keep my dumbbells out in front, out of the way of my feet. Step touch, so right and left. Just nice and easy. Now plant your feet and find a squat here. So feet slightly wider than your hips, hips underneath your shoulders at the stand. So when you come up, try not to lock your knees. Push your feet down into the floor as if the floor is your own personal leg press. Twice more, and then step touch, right and left. Out and in. I have an itch. I had all kinds of things in my eyeballs this morning. A dog hair, an eyelash. Plant your feet and find a squat right here. Oh, look, my shoe is untied. You all keep squatting. I'm gonna tie this back up because that would be a drag. If I tripped on this, sink, press, sink, 2 more. Last set, step touch, right, left, out and in. Final 4 here in 4, 3, plant your feet and find a squat right here. Push down to come up. Hold your last squat, hands on your legs. Tuck your hips, round your back. Then extend, lengthen your spine, tuck your hips. When you tuck your hips, you have an option to sort of round your upper back to separate your shoulder blades. Let's go twice more. So round, tuck. This time you'll come all the way up at the top, shoulders down and back. Open your chest right here and back in. Do it again. Out for 2, single count. So you'll open out and in. Out, 2 more. Keep your arms, step your left foot back once. So step together, then your right. Do it again. Maybe sink your hips here. Sink, press, down to come up. Sink, press. Let's do 4 more like that. So 4, push down against the floor, last 2. And then step your feet out wide and lunge side to side. Roll your shoulders back, one at a time. And, oh, my shoes are squeaky. Pull your elbows up, 2, 3. Let's do it again for 4, 3, 2. Take your whole arm up, reach back behind you. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Back to just the elbows, almost at shoulders. Now shoulders back, 2, 3. Feet together. Circle your left ankle out. You want to push the ankle around in a circle. Feel the ligaments, the muscles stretch around your ankle, right side circle. Pushing it around far enough to feel the stretch. And shake your feet out. Those ankle circles are important because when you're walking, when you turn your ankle over, you want them to be flexible. All right, grab your dumbbells. I didn't go over the format or the after party. Feet parallel squats right here. So we'll learn 6 exercises. Then we'll go back and repeat all of them. Then we'll learn 6 more, repeat those. Then it'll be time to go to the floor for core and stretch. All right, this is one that you know fairly well if you've been working out with me for a while. At the top, hold bicep curls here. Just traditional bicep curl. After party will be a deep stretch because this is gonna tackle every muscle. 2 more here. Keep your curl, but make it a hammer curl. Thumbs face each other. Thumbs face each other here. Do it again. Now bicep curl. Traditional, palms to me. Again. Now hammer curl. Thumbs face each other. Let's do 1 of each. 1 traditional, 1 hammer. What is the dog doing back there? 1 traditional, 1 hammer. Do it again. Traditional, palms to me. And hammer. So I'm going to call this traditional, just bicep, then hammer. Squats right here. Sink. Push down to come up. 2 more. Your left leg steps out 1 time. Step out to the side, then right. So this is your foot pattern. As you step out, sink your hips and turn your toes slightly to the corners. Sink. Use the floor to press against. We'll do 4. Push 3. Now you'll make that step out to the side double. So you sink, come up, stay here, sink, then together over to your right. So sink, press together this time. So you sink, press, sink together. Easy enough. Let's add the arms. Bicep curl, hammer on the second one. Other way. Biceps and hammer. That's your move. Biceps, hammer. Do it again. Bicep, hammer. Same thing. This is exercise number 1. Do it again. Sink, press. 1 more each side to keep this in your head. Last one. Sink, hammer, parallel squat. All right, keep that in your head. Set your dumbbells out of your way. Left leg points out together, point together. So it just is a tap out there. Sink your hips, sink, up, easy enough. Left arm reaches, palms together, right arm. So this is your move. You can work here or faster. You can go out, out. You decide your rhythm. I'll slow it down for 4. So I'll have 4, up, 3, up, 2. Then I'll speed up for just a few. Out, out. 4 to go. Now I'll slow it down for 2. You can continue to go fast. Then faster here. 4, 3. Slow it down for 2. You can slow it down for more or not at all. Quicker, slowing it down. So I'm gonna go too slow for quick. You pick your rhythm. Or come with me, slowly down. Up, quicker here. 4, 3, slowing it down. This is our number 2 exercise. Quicker. Slowing it down, out, up, quickly here. 4, 3, one more time, slowly out, up, quickly for 4, 3, parallel squats. All right, that was 2. Number 1, double sumo, biceps and hammer. Number 2, side, one leg, what am I calling it? Side lunge with a rotation reach. Okay. Number 3, turn to your left, come down to the floor. You can use your mat or not. Wrists under shoulders, knees bent, push down and lift your booty up. Now bend your elbows down, up, faster here, down, up. 4 to go. You can be little or big bends. Hold at the top, step out, out, in. That's your reverse plank. Bend your elbows 4 times. 4, 3, 2. Step out to reverse plank. Bend your elbows for 4. That's your move. 4 of these. Step out to reverse plank. Do it again. Bend your elbows. 3, 2, reverse plank. Where's your neck? 4, bend. Shoulders away from your ears. Step out. 1 more time. Bend. 2, 3, step out. Reverse plank. All right, lower your booty. Flip over. Tuck your toes. Push down to come up. Roll up. Grab your dumbbells. Bend your knees to do it. Oh, I lied. That was our resistance. Put your dumbbells down. What? In my head, I was like, no dumbbells. That must be our cardio. But that was our resistance. Triceps and core for reverse plank. We did this a couple weeks ago. Knee lift. So 3, 2, hold right here. Do it again. 3, 2, hold right here. Do it again. 3, 2, now check it. Tap, lift, knee, knee, knee. Tap, lift. 3, 2, 1. Down, up. Make it travel. Down, up. 3, 2, 1. Down, up. 3, 2, 1. Down, up. 3. This is number 4 of 6. 3, 2, a lot of numbers coming out of my mouth. 3, 2, breathe in and out. 3, 2, couple more times. 3, 2, 1. Down, up. 3, 2, just a squat here. So that was number 4. Number 3 was the tricep press and the reverse plank. All right, now grab your dumbbells. We'll learn number 5. Nice. Oh, hey, Dario and Eduardo. Shoulders down and back. Make sure you can wiggle your toes when you squat. All right, hip hinge right here at the hip for 2 and up. Do it again. So it moves from your hip, but your knees are slightly bent. Hip hinge, deadlift, up. Do it again. Now just squats right here. Sink, push down. 2 more. Hold your squat this time. Round your elbows, back fly. Elbows lift, they're rounded. Bring them down. Do it again. Slowly. Single count here. Back fly. 1 more. Just the squat here. So those are our 2 moves. Deadlift and a back fly. I'll turn slightly. Hip hinge deadlift here. 1, 2, come back up. So your glutes stretch right here. Then they contract. Shift your weight to your right foot. No weight on your left. Then left leg splits back. Do it again. So this is your body move. We'll change the rhythm in a moment. Come down for 1 count and hold, back, fly. Come back up, do it again. So this is your move. It's single-sided. We'll tackle the other side. When we repeat these, you have an option to pick your back leg up on the fly and down. Come up, hinge, fly. Maybe you lift. It's right here. Maybe your leg lifts. Try not to swing it. Sink, lift. Maybe your leg lifts up as you hinge. Fly. So you can play with that rhythm. Balance. And then come up. Or leave it down and then lift on your fly. Up to you. Either way is effective. Hinge. Back, I almost said row. Back, fly. 2 more. Any level. Ooh, almost tipped. Once more. Parallel squat. All right. When we get to the other side, I'll break it down there. But for now, set your dumbbells out of your way. Lots of options on this next one. It's simple but hard. Feet slightly wider than your hips. We've done it a zillion times in my barefoot cardio conditioning class. One more. Both arms come up. Bend your knees far enough to get your hands to the floor. Step back to any plank. So I'll turn sideways. Any plank will do. If your knees are down, your next progression is up. That can happen one at a time or both. Once you're up, maybe your knees come in to your chest. If they do, you're welcome to go faster. In, in. Maybe double it up. In, maybe corner to corner. So up to you. You pick. As long as your wrists are under your shoulders, you can go slower and then more quickly. Up to you. Wrists under shoulders. In, maybe speed it up. Hold any plank. Tailbone up. Walk your feet up. Unroll. Parallel squats here. Whew. Gotta remember to breathe when you do that. I typically forget. So that was number 6. We know all 6. We'll go straight through them. Repeat them. Keep your squat. I'm gonna bump the music up. All right. So we know where we're going. I'll try to remember. Number 1, biceps hammer. Number 2, what is it? Number 2, it's a cardio. Oh, it's a side-to-side lunge. This thing, but faster. Number 3, tricep push-ups, reverse plank. Number 4, 3 knees, step back, knee lift. Number 5, hip hinge, back fly. Number 6, what we just did. Grab your dumbbells. See if you can talk. Check your gadget. If you've got that measuring your heart rate. Shoulders down and back. Think about where we're going. 2 more squats. Left leg start, step out. Bicep curl, stay there. Hammer. Other way. Bicep, hammer. Do it again. Bicep, hammer. Same thing. Bicep, hammer. Make sure you're breathing all the way in and out. Hips under your shoulders right here. Do it again. Bicep, hammer. Push down, squeeze. Do it again, once for each direction. Bicep, hammer. Last one. And then set your dumbbells down, out of your way. You're ready? Left leg goes here, here. Maybe you slow it down. Out, in, maybe quickly, here. I'll slow down for 2. You take your time. Maybe faster here. Slowing it down. Out, push against the floor. More quickly, 4, 3, 2. Slow it down. Out, up. Maybe faster. 4, 3. Do it again. out, up. Quickly here, 4. Slowing it down again. Out, up. Quickly here, 4, 3. Parallel squats. Little recovery. See if you can talk. Bring yourself to the floor. Turn left or right. Wrists under shoulders. Shoulders down. Lift up and bend. 4, 3, 2. Reverse plank. Out, out. Do it again. Wrists under shoulders. Reverse plank. Step. Out. In. Bend. 4, 3. Reverse plank. Oh, I'm out of breath. Bend. 4, 3, 2. Reverse plank. Do it again. And 4, 3, 2. Reverse. I think we should go one more time. Yes? Bend. 4. Shoulders away from your ears. Step out. All right. Lower your hips. Flip over. Tuck your toes. Push down. Walk up. Unroll. What? Parallel squats. Make sure you can talk. What's happening now? This is your 3 knees and either hold or a step back. Sure. Let's start to the left side. Right here and 3, 2, hold or tap, lift. 3, 2, hold or back, lift. 3, 2, hold, back, lift. 3, knee up, tap, knee. 3, 2, 1. Are you breathing in and out? Make sure you can talk, but that you don't feel like it. 3, 2, 1. Do it again. 3, 2. There are lots of things in your life that are worse than this. Think of at least one. 3, 2, 1. The obvious go-to is just, what would be worse than this is if you couldn't do this. 3, 2, and parallel squat. That was number 4. That happened quickly. Grab your dumbbells. Bend your knees to do it. Shoulders down and back. Parallel squat. So remember, this is your deadlift with your back fly. I'll turn a little bit this way to show it. Hip hinge deadlift. So 1, 2, and up. Shift your weight to your left foot. No weight on your right. Right leg splits back. One more slowly. And then hip hinge hold, back fly here. Come back up. Remember to round your elbows on your back fly. Maybe your back leg lifts up on the fly. Try not to swing. Lift your leg and arms. Or lift your leg and balance, then fly. Come up, do it again. Balance, fly, or keep it down, and then fly. Maybe keep it down, then lift. So lots of options here. Sink, lift, maybe balance, fly, come back up. Again, we have twice more. Pick your level here. Sink, lift, one more. And then parallel squat to the front. That was number 5. One more to go. Set your dumbbells down, out of your way. Take your feet slightly wider than your hips. So remember on this number 6, lots of options. If you like to start plank on your knees, your next progression is to plank, and you can do that in single counts, one leg at a time. Once you're up, think about bringing your knees into your chest, both arms up. Bend both knees, step back to plank. Knees down or up, wrists under shoulders, maybe your knees come in. If they do, maybe a little bit faster, maybe double it up. Maybe diagonal cross to the opposite elbow. Maybe just straight in. Up to you. if you need it. Wrists under your shoulders. Belly button pulling in towards your spine. Maybe faster, maybe slower. As long as you're breathing in and out. Final 4, 3, 2. Hold your plank. Tailbone lifts up. Down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Hang and fold. Tailbone up. Unroll. At the top, parallel squat. That was 6. Twice through. Towel off and or grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink. I don't judge. It's your house, your workout. I like to believe that most of us are drinking water. Just like to think that. I'm grabbing a sip. Still working the straw. All right. We learned 6 more. I made a mess of my stage left. Let me move my towel. All right. Push down to come up. Grab your dumbbells. Bend your knees to do it. Shoulders down and back. Squats here. Pushing down to come up. Never locking your knees. Left leg steps back twice. So you step back once and again. Other way. Right leg together, back again. So it's left together, back, other side. On the step back, maybe you sink your hips and make the lunge both times, or one time, or just a tap. Up to you. Sink together. Once more, keep this in your head. Just a squat right here. So that's either a double tap or a double lunge. 2 more. At the top, hold, palms to me, lift, open, back together, and down. Do it again. Lift, open. The important part of this is your palms are up, and then when you open to the side, you don't swing past the midline of your body, or not the midline, but the plane that your torso is in. So if you sort of think to always keep the dumbbells in your arms and your peripheral vision, you'll be in the right place. Just a squat right here. And so it's tempting to not go palms up. What happens when you go palms up is you use this part, the front. It's important. You're gonna put the legs and feet together. Legs and feet. Legs and arms. I hope the legs and feet go together. All right, left leg starts. Palms towards me. Step back and lift. Open, come in, do it again. Other way. So shoulder height, open, together, and down. Palms up, keep them up. Do it again. Back, open, do it again. Back, open, again. We'll do it a couple more times to get it in our brains. Push down to come up. Open, close. Last time. Parallel squat. So the front of your arms should be tired. All right. Set your dumbbells down. Make sure you have room behind you. Left leg steps back 4 times, so it's step together. 2 more. Other side, right here. Step. Step. 2 more. Do it on the left side again. Now that can become a lateral lunge. Front leg stays straight. Change sides. Now if your leg is straight and your back leg is bending, push off and come up. Left side. Maybe your arms swing with you. 2 more. Right side for 4. So 4, press. 3, push down to come up. Left side for just 2. Do it again. Right side. And then singles and step. Now if you're here and you're thinking, you know it would be great, another level of intensity, You can sink a little further so you can touch the floor, but that means you have to really push down to come up and use your core. Keep your core engaged to brace as you come up. 4 more to finish. This is number 2 of 6. And parallel squats. Whew. See if you can talk. Should be able to, but not want to. If you were in a gadget, check your heart rate here. Grab your dumbbells. That was number 2. So number 1 was double step or lunge, palms up, open, close. That was number 1. Now number 2 was what we just did. Dumbbells at your hips, sink, push down. 2 more. Left leg, parallel step outside left. Other way. Easy enough. Make that a double, but it comes in and then back out. Other way. So it's very similar to our double step back or lunge. Yep. But now it's parallel, facing me. Maybe you knee lift right there. Other way. And sink. Push against the floor to come up. Once more. And then parallel squats right here. Relax your arms. We'll learn the arm work. Left arm starts. Left arm moves up in one piece. Bring it down, leave it there. Right arm comes up. Leave it down. Left arm. Sink. Long lever from the shoulder without swinging it behind you. You always want to be able to sort of see it in your peripheral vision. That's the rule. That way you know you're not swinging it out of control, damaging your shoulder joint. Once more, just the squat. So you know what's going to happen. We'll put those 2, the feet and the arms together. Left leg starts, step out, long arm, push, do it again, leave the arm down on your right. So sink, the arm lifts, stays down, do it again. Sink, lift, other way. So you push against the floor to come up. Long arm that does not swing behind you. Lifts up, but stays in your peripheral vision. Yep, let's do it again. Sink, lift, again. Sink, push down and lift. 1 more each way. What is this? Number 3, I believe. Last one. Sink, lift, parallel squats. Keep it in your head. So that was number 3 of 6. All right, grab a towel or a sip of water if you need it. Okay, set the dumbbells down, out of your way. I gotta grab a towel. I'm sweating. Like a lot of things that probably aren't appropriate to say here. All right. Take your feet out wide, keep them facing me. So we've learned 3, we'll learn 3 more. Arms up and goal posts, 3 pulses down. So it's 3, 2, push down, feet together and out. So bring the other leg in, push down and out. So that's your pattern. Do it again, 3, 2, maybe that together becomes a jump by pushing down to get up. 3, 2, push down to get up. Physics. You push down to get the energy to go up. What? You can always not jump. You can do it with it together and out. Up to you. Twice more. 3, 2, 1. Together and out. 3, 2, just a squat here. That is what? Number 4, I think. Yes, number 4. 2 more, see if you can talk. Grab 1 dumbbell, 1 dumbbell. All right, we're coming towel again. Okay, 1 dumbbell, hold it end to end. Feet underneath your hips. Left leg diagonally back. 1, 2, tap, do that side again. 1, 2, single counts here. So sink, touch, 2 more. You know how to do a lateral lunge. Do it on your left. Lateral, together. Easy enough. Diagonal back twice. Do it again. Now lateral lunge twice. Do it again. One of each. One diagonal, lateral lunge. Do it again. Diagonal, lateral. This leg will bend, then it stays straight. One more. Parallel squats in the middle. We will break that down on the other side, although when we actually do it, everything's put together, it'll be single-sided. But just so we're even, right leg diagonally back, slow it down. 2 counts to get there. 1, 2, tap. Do it again slowly. Just evening out your booty. Single count here. Sink, tap, sink. I'm just gonna scooch over a little. And then lateral lunge right here. Lateral, press, lateral. 2 more. Diagonal back 2 times. Single count twice. Lateral twice. Now 1 of each. 1 diagonal sink, lateral lunge. Left leg stays straight. Push off. Sink, tap, lateral. That can tap, that can tap. The tap can turn into a knee lift balance on either side. And sink, tap or balance lunge. 1 more. Feet parallel, squats here. Keep that in your head. What? See if you can talk. That got my heart rate up. All right, here's your dumbbell. That's end to end. Turn a little bit to the corner. Hold. Now press your dumbbell up on a diagonal and back. Single count. Out. Feels light, doesn't it? It's okay. We have a lot of reps. If you have one heavier dumbbell laid around, you want to grab for this, feel free. I won't stop you. 2 more. Bring the dumbbell down and squats here. So that press happens on your diagonal back hip sink. But then what happens on your lateral lunge? Let's go slow motion. Sink down. So 1, 2, up. Now check it out. The dumbbell comes down for 2 and up. Then you repeat. So it's down for 2. Push up and hold. Lateral. 1, 2. Single count here. Down. Up. Swing. That's why you don't want to go super heavy. But remember that the press is on a diagonal to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Sink, balance or tap, swing, up, sink, up, down, push off, sink, press, down, do it again, sink, press, lateral, push down to come up. We'll do it again and sink. So single-sided. When we repeat from the top, we'll do the other side. 2 more, sink, press, lateral. Once more, parallel squats. That is number 5. Set your dumbbell down. Whew. See if you can talk. You shouldn't want to, but you should be able to. Check your gadget if you're wearing one. So, if that was number 5, we have 1 left. 4 more recovery squats. Wiggle your toes in your shoes. All right, this starts off with a pedal or hop. So you can pedal or hop. Pedal or hop. Once you're in a hop, you can cross country ski. Looks like this. Single, single, hold. So 1, 2, hold. Maybe that's enough. If not, sink. 1, 2, hold. Sink, hold. Maybe you reach up with the opposite arm. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Or maybe just a pedal. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. And then parallel squats. Right there. I have to be careful with that one today. My hip is barking at me. of I'm 150 years old. All right, that was 6. We'll go from the top. So let's review. Number 1, double tap or lunge back. Arms, palms up and open. Yep, that is number 1. Then step back. Lateral lunges is number 2. Number 3, double parallel wide squat with the long arm lift. Remember that? With it just the one arm. That is number 3. What is number 4? Squat pulse jump, or just together, you don't have to jump. Number 5 is your lateral press. I'm sorry, curtsy press, lateral swing. And then number 6, what we just did. Grab your dumbbells if you don't have them already. Shoulders down the back, feet under your hips, squats here. So we know where we're going. 2 more, remember the palms up. Ready, left leg steps back or lunge twice. Open, come back. Yes, you can balance right here. Up to you. Sink, press, tap or balance. Lunge or tap. Up to you. Shoulder height. Keep it in your peripheral vision. Breathe in and out. Do it again. Sink. Open. You are breathing in and out. If you feel out of breath, get hyper aware of your breathing pattern. And 1 more each way. Sink, up. 1 more. And then parallel squat. Whew, it's harder than it looks. Set your dumbbells down, out of your way. Make sure you have room behind you. I'll start in 2s. Left leg, 2-step or lunges back. Do it again. Other way. And then singles, let your arms go with you. Step, maybe the back arm reaches and the front arm reaches down. That gives you a bigger stretch and a bigger push to come up. Do it again. Sink, up. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. And then let's do 4 more to go. 4, 3, and then parallel squats. Recover here. See if you can talk. If you can't, keep your range of motion a little bit smaller. Check your gadget. If you're wearing one, carefully grab your dumbbells. I am out of breath. Parallel squat. Let's take 4 more recovery. Closely for me. Ready? Left side, double wide parallel squat, long arm. Push down, leave the arm down. Other way. Sink, push down. Do it again. Sink, press. Breathing in and out. Do it again. Sink, push down. Whew. Check your heart rate. Can you talk? Push against, lift. Do it again. 1 more each way. Up. Last one. And then parallel squats right here. Set your dumbbells down. Out of your way. I feel like that should be closer to number 6, but it's not. That was number 3. Feet wider than your hips. Squat. Arms up. Gold pulse. Are you ready? 3 pulses down. 3, 2, 1. Together or jump. 3, 2, push down to jump if you are. 3, 2, 1. Together or jump. 3, 2, 1. Together now. 3, 2, 1. Together or jump. 3, 2, 1. Twice more. 3, 2, 1. Together now. Last one. 3, 2, just the squat. Woo. 4, dumbbell only. This is the one parallel squat where it can be heavier if you need. This is single-sided. I'm gonna need 4 more recovery squats from here. My heart rate is high. Remember how to figure your max heart rate? Approximately 220 minus your age is your approximate maximum. You want to work somewhere between 60 and 85% of your approximate maximum. Hi, Milo Lavelle. All right, so let's just review the footwork. Your right leg will go diagonally back, right here. Tap, lateral lunge. Remember this? Do it again. Tap, press, swing. Do it again. Tap, maybe balance. Lateral lunge, lift. Sink, diagonal press. When you come up, your arm and your dumbbell, arms plural, are still on the diagonal to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Yes, it is. Sink, press, out. Do it again. Sink, press, lateral. Do it again. Sink, press, lateral. Breathing in and out. We'll go twice more after this one. And sink, press, down. Last one. Sink, press, parallel squat. Set your dumbbell down. Check yourself. Can you talk but not feel like it? I definitely fall into that category. You know, I forget that number of 220 minus your age gets smaller with every birthday. All right, we have one more to go. Remember what it is? It's either a pedal, a hop, a cross-country ski, or a single hold, or a single lunge hold. So you have a lot of options. I have to take it a little easy because of this hip. 4 more to recover, and then we'll break into it. Chest up at the top, and pedal or hop right here. So you can pedal or hop, or cross-country ski, or single hold. 1, 2, hold, or sink, maybe lift. Do it again. I'm gonna pedal for a little bit. You pick your level. Single hold. 4, 3, I'm jumping back in. 1, 2, hold. Final 4, any level. 4, 3, last one. Parallel squats. Woo! Ha! Shoulders down. See if you can talk. 4, I can, but I don't feel like it. 2, step touch right and left. Bring the heart rate down. Right where we started. Parallel squats. Recovery squats. Step touch. Right, left. 4 to go. Parallel squat. 2 more. Last set, step touch. 4 to go. Parallel squats right here. 2 more. Stay on your feet, walk around. Towel off. Grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink. Stay on your feet. Don't want you to get dizzy. Like me, I tend to have my whole life, I've had this threshold, and maybe we all have it, right when my heart rate gets up to the level where my body is like, that's enough, it kind of takes a tip over the top, and I get very dizzy. But that's how they test maximum heart rate out in the field. So when you're doing a maximal heart test, they'll have you run on a treadmill until you have to stop, either by passing out or just by actively saying, I can't do anymore. And mine has always been this very fragile point where I just get immediately dizzy and want to pass out. And I just dipped my foot in there today. What? All right. Keep one dumbbell handy. Get rid of one. Bring one over here. Ooh, sweaty over here. I'm gonna turn my mat a little. Now you can stay face to the front or not, totally up to you. I'm gonna turn to my left, or what is my secret left. It's really my right, but facing you, it's left. All right. So when you're ready, have a seat. I just can't stop sweating. All right. So you'll have one dumbbell handy. I'll take this one. Knees bent. Feet flat on the floor. Sit up really tall. It's tempting to start here, but be up here, straighten your back. Dumbbell end to end. You'll make a circle around your head, and as it comes around, you'll do a half curl down, take the dumbbell to your front hip. Then you come up, halo around, curl to the back hip. Up and around, front hip as you curl. Up and around, back hip. Do it again. Up and around, front hip. Do it again. Up and around to your back hip. Up, get tall, around to your front hips. You're opening your shoulders, strengthening, curl, contract your core. Up and around, breathing all the way through. Inhale, exhale on the curl. Inhale up and around, exhale on your curl. Up and around, exhale, do it again. Up and around, one more time each way. Up and around, get tall, then curl. Get tall in the middle. Come up, take your dumbbell right at your chest, sit up tall. Half curl, curl for two, and up. Take your elbows out to the side, shoulders down. Hold your curl, dumbbell at the chest, front knee, lift up, set it down, back knee. Maybe you rotate. You just did the treadmill test. Oh, that's right. Did you pass out or did you stop? Try to keep the dumbbell on your chest. Double pulse at the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do 4 more. 4. Press. 3, shoulders down, breathing in and out. Forward fold, set your dumbbell down. You can keep your knees bent or lengthen your legs, either way. Round over, release your low back. Let me scooch back. Your knees can be bent or straight. Actively separating your shoulder blades. Chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Eyes up, shoulders, bend your body. What? At the top, I would scoot forward down. Tuck your hips. Fingertips will help you roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest. Let me scooch. Rock your knees, side to side. Oh, big hump. I feel like I should scoot back. I feel like I'm really close to you. You guys keep rotating. I'm gonna scoot my mat back. What? My little action movie roll. All right, rolling side to side. And then come back to the center. Knees into your chest. Shoulders down. Untuck your hips. 90 degrees of the hip and the knee. Calves are parallel to the floor. Belly button level to your pelvic bone. Palms down next to your hips. Press your shoulder blades into the mat or the floor. Front leg is your dumbbell. Dip your toe by moving from your hip. And back up to 90. Back leg. 1, 2, up. Do it again. Front leg. 1, 2. So you're resisting the weight of your leg as it lowers for 2. Now try both legs together. You may not get very far because you doubled your resistance. Exhale, keep your spine neutral and resist the weight of your legs as they lower. So try not to arch your back. You don't want to release. You want to keep it neutral. Do it again. Exhale for 2 and up. Do it again. Exhale for 2, 2 more just like that. Exhale for 2. 1 more time. Exhale for 2. Hold right here. Arms out to the side, palms up. Again, legs are your dumbbells. Trying to keep them 90 and 90 as you take a rotation towards me. 1, 2, pull back to the center, away from me. Exhale for 2, pull center. Do it again. Exhale, rotate, resist. Inhale, away from me. Exhale for 2. Now as you rotate, press your back shoulder to the floor. Pull in. Exhale as you go away from me. Really press your back shoulder blade down. Center. Now your front shoulder blade down. For 2. Do it again. Exhale. 1, 2, center. Other way. 1, 2, center. Relax your knees into your chest before the last ab work. What am I trying to say? Ab step. I don't know. Untuck your hips. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Fingertips behind your ears. Extend your back leg away from you. Squeeze under your back armpit. Peel your back shoulder blade up off the floor. Back elbow falls away. 4 counts to change sides. So 4, 3, 2. Peel off the floor. Again. 4, 3, 2 counts to get there. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. 8 singles to finish. 8, 7. Peel off the floor. 4, 3, 2. Release. Knees into your chest. Woo! Set your feet on the floor. Hands to the side of your hips. Maybe grab your towel or your mat. Either way, tuck your hips. Push your feet down to lift your hips up off the floor to find your bridge pose. That's a diagonal line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. Maybe you can lace your fingers underneath your hips, scooting your shoulder blades closer together. See if you can wiggle your toes in your shoes while you breathe all the way in and out. If your fingers are laced, unlace them now. Lower your hips. Bring both knees into your chest. Cross one leg over the other, doesn't matter which. Grab your knees or slightly further down. Pull your knees into your chest to feel the stretch behind your top leg and down into the glutes. And release, change sides. Other leg on top. I can feel my heart rate in my stomach. Grab your knees or slightly further down. Either way, pull the knees into your chest. Shoulders stay down. Breathe all the way in and all the way out. And release. Both feet on the floor. Front knee comes into the chest. Extend the leg only far enough to feel the stretch behind it. Your back leg can stay where it is, or maybe walk out. Either way, flex your front foot, bend the knee to the chest. So bend for 2, drive the heel up. Again, so the leg doesn't have to straighten. It just straightens far enough to feel the stretch. This time, you'll hold your extension, front arm anywhere on the inside of your front leg. Press your leg towards the knee, but just a little bit. Only far enough to feel the stretch. On the inside, press your back hip to the floor as you breathe all the way in and all the way out. Flex both feet. Push your heels out to the walls. Then bend your front knee to the center. Front arm reaches out to me. Back arm across the knee and take your knee away from the screen. But reach out with your front fingertips. Breathe all the way in and all the way out. And back to the center. Change sides. Front or back knee comes in, front foot on the floor. Extend your leg till you feel the stretch behind. Maybe your front leg walks out, maybe not. Either way, shoulder blades down. Flex your back foot. Bend the knee to the chest. Send the heel up. Do it again. Flex and bend. For 2, drive it up. Once more, flex. And bend this time. Hold your leg up. Back arm anywhere on the inside of your front or your back leg. Push the leg away from what is it? Your screen, knee, I don't know. Front hip stays on the floor. Flex both feet, push your heels out to the walls. Breathe as this happens. Bend your back knee back to the center. Back arm reaches away. Front arm across your bent knee. Take your knee towards me. Breathe as you take this rotation. Reach out with your back fingertips. And then come back to the center. Both feet on the floor. Flip over onto the stomach. Not the stomach, your stomach. Arms and legs all the way out. Quad stretch. Bring your front arm around. Grab where your shoelaces are. Can you hear the dog bark outside? Heel to the hips. Maybe you bend your back elbow and make a fist to rest your head on. Press your front hip to the floor. Open your quadriceps. And release, change sides. Back arm reaches around. Grab where your shoelaces are. Maybe make a fist with your front arm, bending the elbow. Rest your forehead. Heel to the hip to the floor. If you can, keep it there. Then bring your front arm back around. Grab where your shoelaces are on both feet. If you're not quite here, work on it by grabbing your heels. Once you're here, press your feet into your hands. Try to lift your knees. Maybe lift your chest and open your shoulders. And then release. Carefully release your feet, hands to the side of your chest. Press your chest up and hips to your heels. Child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Then round up to a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, tuck your hips, push down, lift your tailbone up, walk your feet up towards your hands, knees bent, tailbone lifts up. As you unroll, let your head be the very last thing to come up. And at the top, this class is done. A little bit long, 3 minutes long. In 5 minutes, we'll come back. No shoes, no dumbbells. Just your towel and your mat. We'll do a deep, intense stretch. You're so welcome, Edie. So listen, so I'll find out the horsing schedule on Friday, or hopefully by Friday night. So Saturday when I post, I'll tag all of you in the post to let you know what the scoop is for the weekend, okay? Otherwise, I'll see some of you in 5 minutes. Thanks, bye.